Alright, so I'm Nick. This is Music for All Kids Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate the support, and I hope this lesson is going to teach you something. Obviously the intro is really close to Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. So, but I want to take a look on what that entails. These little double stop, really sweet sounding licks. So instead of me talking, let's get right down to the guitar neck and take a look. Alright, so the chord progression is just a G to C to G to D. That's all it is. So now let's take a look at the lick. So we're going to start here with our first finger at the 3rd fret of the high E string. Now we're going to take our middle, we're going to put it at the 4th fret of the G string. And those notes make up a B and a G, which is great. And then when we move to the next one, it's going to be 5 and 5. So middle finger to the 5th fret of the G, then ring finger on the 5th fret of the high E. And I recommend using this fingering because you see when I go between the two, it's really easy for my fingers to fall into place when I do that. And now we're just going to slide this up a full step, or 2 frets, to 7 and 7. Okay, so let's take a look at that whole lick. So we have I slid it, I didn't pick it, I just slid it and then I picked it. So I went. I think on when I was doing the intro, I'm doing. So I'm just sliding that up and down. Yeah, like that. The cool thing, this goes for every chord and it repeats throughout this intro. So the G chord does that. Then it goes up to the C chord, and it goes to 8 and 9. We can do that same lick. So 8 on the high E, 9 on the G, and now our next one is 10 and 10, 10 on the G, 10 on the high E. We slide that up again. Back down. Pick, slide up, slide down. Back to this form. We pick it again. So far we have this. We have G, C. Alright, so now we only have one more chord. We have a D chord, and it does the same thing as C. You can go up to here at the 10 and 11, 10th and 11th fret. And now, when we go to the next form, it's 12 and 12. And slide up, slide down, up 2 frets, back down 2 frets, and back to the original fingering. Alright, so if I played the whole lick really slowly, we did this. Sorry for the mistake there. Alright, so one more time really slowly. And you can do those over any chords. So I taught you these in G, C, and D, but let's say you wanted to do it over an A chord. You'd start, make your A chord here, your bar chord if you know it, and basically you're picking out this middle finger from it, and you're putting your bar finger back on, just but as on the high E. That's it. And you go the second form, slide it up, slide back down. You don't have to, you don't have to start here once you memorize them. You could start here. They're cool little lists. You can make them sound really sweet. So if I did that loop again, I messed around with these double stop lits and some other things, it you can make a whole lead out of it. So let's try it. Here we go. So you get the idea. You can kind of go all over the neck once you remember them. So that's just a kind of quick lick of the week. Go through it one more time real slowly for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. C, G, D. Back to G. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this installment of Lick of the Week. Please subscribe if you already haven't. We really appreciate that support. And check out our Facebook page. Lots of cool and exciting news coming up. An event in the fall, and also more videos, more lesson videos, hopefully on more instruments too. So stay tuned. Thanks.